reason, I don't know why, it turned off the stream. That was weird. I don't get it. But I'm here now, and I'm back. So, anyway, as I was saying, before I rudely interrupted myself, we we have a potential new person here. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but it's we're doing well. It should be back on by now. It should be back on. Now it's back. There we go. All right. Yeah, accident. I was so excited about my Kickstart that I accidentally turned off the stream. So, but we're back. We are back now, and is good times had by all. Minor apologies for that. It's like, oh yeah, the plastic surgery scene. What'd you do? You turned off the movie. We're back, and we have the code. Shocking! What? Go back to the golf course and work on your butt. Anyway. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same thing an idiot has on his luggage. Alright, if we start quoting Spaceballs, we ain't never gonna stop. So let's get this this party started. So I have a couple things saved. We're also probably going to do, of course, some classic Phil. Is it a bad thing? I mean, not for us, because we'll enjoy it, but I'm sure anyone who's watching, I'm like, these guys are insane. Do we have to? Yes. Yes, you must eat your fill before you can have any dessert. Or, I forget how the song goes. But in any case. So, we got... We're going to do, of course, we're going to start with Phil, because, you know, Phil, yuck. It's like eating your vegetables. Like, you gotta eat your vegetables for you. Then I'm going to go to my playlist. Tasty bananas. Put it in your mouth. Squeeze them. Peel. Tastes like denim. I don't even remember. That, to be fair, I do not remember the thing. But yeah, no, we need them denim bananas. I think we do. We might touch on that again. We might be getting to that point. Oof. But there is also we have iDubbbz as well. So we're gonna razz on a guy that is basically doing a furry stream VTube for money and also to lack accountability from the sound of it. I will admit I do not know as much about the whole like iDub situation as I do about Phil. Like Phil, I got the lore book. I'm ready to go. I'm well versed. Anything he brings up, I'm like, I got this. I did do some research on the iDubbbz after the comment and whatnot, and before a little bit. I was thinking of covering this guy. So yeah, the VTuber thing is wild, man. Like I did watch the first one, and I was like, what is this? Because he used to be like a really big streamer, and apparently he's a bit down on his luck, but it's deserved. So yeah, we're gonna have fun with that. He's also very like political, but we're gonna avoid those. We're gonna keep to the ones where he's just kind of acting the fool, and we're not gonna go to the next. We're not gonna do like because he does have some like really fucking brain dead takes, but we're not gonna hit those. So a lot of them are like repetitious too. Yeah. Phil doesn't know how lucky he is that he didn't get sued by the Belafonte estate. What? What? I know it's a reference to something, but I'm missing it. Oh fuck. Night. It's probably a good one, but I can't like I'm blanking on the reference. We get to cover Phil's next hit single, Tasty Trouser Sink. Permission to post a link. Go for it. You should be able to, unless chatbot decides. I don't know why I have this fucker set on, so. But yeah, so we're going to try out some iDubbbz. We're going to, of course, do some fill, of course. And then, of course, the palette cleansers at the end, and then we're good to go. So let's start with the classic. Let's start with some fill, because everyone loves to roll on fill. So. All right, there we go. Also, I will say it worked last time. I'm hoping it does again. But I was able to like make actual recordings of each one, so I didn't have to like slice up the VOD. So it won't let you post links. Oh, okay, yeah, post in the delivery bay. It's open right now, so I'll be able to see it. Oh, the day, oh. It's a day, it's a day, it's a day. Daylight coming. Right? Phil would have to worry about Belafonte tallying his bananas after he sues his ass. It's a day, it's a daylight come and I wanna go home. Come, Mr. Tellyman, telly me banana. Daylight come and... Okay, enough of that. Sorry, it's a good song. I really enjoy that song. And it reminds me of Beetlejuice. I still haven't seen the second one yet, by the way. But enjoy the earworm. Thank you. Thank you for that, you dick. You tit. I'll have to listen to some Queen later to balance it out. Alright. There we go. Oh, it's... There we go. All right, and let us... Hey everyone, how are we doing? It's everyone's favorite Draconic Saber Wolf on the internet, and we are watching everyone's least favorite person in the world, Darkside Phil, aka Phil Burnell. Now, this one, he still doesn't know what to do, guys. If you watched my last video, he's struggling. He needs to know how to save the business, and of course, he can't do it because he doesn't have an original thought in his head. So he's counting on us, guys. He's counting on all of us. And also another failed goal, which, you know, it's always fun to watch. So if you like what you see here, I would love it if you made like a werewolf and like and subscribe. Also, shout out to Snort Brunel, who makes these A-log vids. Very, very nice. Also, the commentary. It's great to riff off of. So give him a like and a sub too, and everyone will be happy but Phil, which is kind of the prime state we're looking for. But let's get going. Oh, that's an outfit choice.
I'm back. Okay.
We wish you had never come back.
A few more minutes to build up the stream, then we'll begin. The sweatpants with this dresser is nasty work. What do you suggest I wear in my house? It's the winter. Okay, I'm indoors. I'm not going outside, so I don't need like formal dress pants, jeans. What should I be wearing exactly? Nothing? Maybe would you like nothing? I like that everyone criticizes, and then like, well, what are you supposed to wear then?
Phil, this is your job, as you've said. Like yourself, like you have self-described that this is what you do for a living. You couldn't dress a little bit better? Like, either be a VTuber, like myself, or fucking, like, dress up a little bit, man. Or at least dress on theme. You look like you're going to go to a yard sale. You know, Uncle Phil is trying to find the best deal of these LPs. Oh, they're five for a dollar. Will you take 50 cents? Like, could you have just like a little bit of self-respect? I know it's all replaced by ego, but come on, man. Like, it shouldn't be this easy to get you on the word go.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Also,
Should I wear a burlap sack on my legs? Like,
yeah, sure. No, you
exactly. Give constructive criticism.
need some
Would
denim.
I wear shorts and a long sleeve shirt? No, that's counterproductive. If you're wearing shorts, you're trying to stay cool. If you're wearing a long sleeve shirt, you're trying to stay warm. That combination doesn't fit. If I'm wearing long pants and a long sleeve shirt, it matches. You have no point.
Phil, the point is you look like a fucking bum. Because you are. You are a begging bum, so I guess you are dressing for the job you want. But Phil, like, come on, man. This is the weirdest thing that... well, okay, not the weirdest thing. We saw the banana thing, but this is... they just said that you are wearing sweatpants and a dress shirt. And that's weird. Because it's weird. And you can wear shorts and a long shirt. It's also a little weird, but less weird. Like, and again, who fucking cares? You can come on wearing a thong and the fucking singlet, and, you know, that's your choice. It's not a good one, but, you know. So, it's just funny. It's like, oh, you're wrong, and now I have to disparage you because I have a tiny penis. It's like, okay. Or, you know, wear what you want, Phil. We only kind of, you know, pay for your fucking life. Well, I know, because I don't give this man a dollar. But those people give, you know, money to see something. But, you know.
You just want to say something for the sake of me responding, but you have no point at all. You're just an idiot.
Oh, wow. Positive
Just
show
face
content.
it. You're just insignificant.
Says the most insignificant man in the world.
Sperm?
Zern says the ideal outfit for such a dumpster fire of a person is a trash bag. Exactly. Then maybe we'll get lucky and he'll throw himself out. Knight says denim for his tiny banana. Tasty banana. All right.
Well, Vike, I don't care that you're a content creator either. Like, I don't care you're a creator. I don't care that you're a viewer. You're stupid. What you said was legit dumb, and I have the right to factually observe it as stupid and then publicly embarrass you for it because you said it in my chat.
And Phil, you just said something very stupid in public, and now I have the right to call it as I see as well. Phil, you are being very rude and mean and kind of an asshole, which is actually probably less than your usual setting of a major asshole. He just said that you don't look good wearing sweats and a dress shirt. And to go on a 10 to 15 minute freak out because of that is quite honestly very asinine and a little pathetic. Like, Knight, yeah, even Knight says, imagine crashing out over someone commenting on your outfit. You know? It's... he's getting really sensitive. Like, in all honesty, we're seeing a lot of raw Phil, as it were, shout out. And I think we're seeing the nerves fraying as he's getting less and less money. Sorry, he's super successful, guys. He totally gets anon tips. I forgot. Phil Snowflake. Nice one. That was a good one, Night.
The lesson I'm trying to teach you here, Vocal Vite, is it very simple.
No one
If
should
you
be
have a
taking
dumb
lessons
thought,
from this man.
Keep it in your head. Don't vocalize it and don't type it in a chat. Just if you have a stupid thing you want to say, keep it to yourself because all it does is embarrass you.
Phil, if that's the case, you should turn off your stream and never come back. Because everything you say is absolutely stupid.
Does that make sense?
Yep. Turn off your stream, man. Pack it in. Call it a day. I mean, this man literally just had a 45-minute to an hour crash out about a banana song. And he is the one saying that other people have dumb thoughts in their head. I mean, a little hypocritical.
Is the saltiness.
Trust me, this is coming from someone who has a lot of experience.
You do have a lot of experience being stupid. Oh, walked right into that one. Yes! Fuck you. Oh, delightful. You don't get a lot of alley-oops like that. And Zern says we're getting closer to May 1st. Phil probably has a lot of yeah, he's waiting for his yearly release.
It's not like I'm immune to this criticism. I have said many dumb things over the years.
Well, at least he recognizes
and
it.
I've learned, for the most part, if I have something that I have to say and it's probably something stupid, I hold it in. There's no point in me trying to get myself heard saying this nonsensical thing. You see?
Oh, I'm surprised it hasn't exploded.
Now he says your fashion is cooked. This is not a fashion stream. If this were a fashion stream, I would go wear a $300 shirt, a $400 pair of pants. I'd put on my $300 pair of sunglasses right there. All right, I would, I'd put on better. This is a fucking gameplay stream. And later I'm going to eat cookies. You don't have to dress up to play games and eat cookies if you didn't know. I'm just not sure if you're aware of that. You don't have to. It's cool. You can just chill. That's the point.
He's not a children's entertainer, by the way. But yet his stream is he's going to play video games and then eat cookies. I didn't realize we were watching a 7-year-old. Like, what is this? And again, you put on a nice, shirt and pants and glasses because you want to look good for your audience. You want to be visually pleasing. I technically put on a $1,000 avatar. I'm not proud I paid that much, but it's what you do in the VTuber world. This is the most expensive thing that I have to wear is this avatar. And I do it because I like it, and because that is my brand, is being a Draconic Saberwolf. Your brand, apparently, is to look like a homeless person. So, to each their own.
You see, you can just relax.
Eat your cookies, Phil. Shut the fuck up.
Wow, I received an
Fake.
incredibly generous $40 tip tonight. 40. Fuck you. You're a liar. There will not be a podcast. Instead, it's going to be...
You can always... You can start to really tell now what the fake tips are. Because he always acts the same way. This man has no actual, cognizant thought. He just kind of, decides on something and then that's it. So you can always tell when it's a fake tip because he goes, I have received a very generous $40, in that exact same tone with that exact same cadence every single time. Usually, unless he's being particularly pissy. But there's no joy in his voice. There's no actual exuberance because he knows it's fake. That money ain't going to pull no Hogans. He just doing to pad his own ego, but the ego don't pay the bills, So every single time I have received a very oh my god, it's so obvious now. It's just ridiculous.
The DSP morning show, followed by Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. Please come and support that dang stream.
Yeah, he doesn't beg anymore. What? Please. Oh, he's air dicking too. Nice job, Phil. You got the double air dicking down going too. That's great. It's a good job. Good to see you really practicing your exercises for May 1st. He's getting ready for May 1st, everyone. He's got the double dicking air dicking down pat.
For the love of everything holy, I want to keep playing Dragon Quest, and I need people to actually
stroking
show
them air
up
dicks
and support that stream. Please do. Tomorrow night on the late stream, RimWorld. Continuing on, it's been a great run. The chaos ensues. Last time we had a massacre, and I have to clean up a bunch of dead bodies and blood and recover. That's going to be a good stream. Okay?
If you are here.
Yeah, there's a reason why those RimWorld streams usually don't get clipped very much. They're so boring. Zoran says, I'm convinced Phil is a psychological experiment. Right? I feel like he is actually AI, and he's trying to, pass the Turing test, but, the only thing they programmed him with is fucking, make money, and also try to be entertaining, and it, glommed on the first one, so it's, a begging bot, but then occasionally attempts to, simulate humor, but doesn't quite have it down, or entertainment. Phil playing Rimmer World. Ooh. I'd probably be more interesting, although I would not want to see that. He'd probably be happier, though.
Please support the stream. I have not talked about it whatsoever until this point right now. Okay?
I'm sure. I'm sure he never did any other call to action.
Banned.
Oop, someone got limbed.
Forever.
I love JRPGs. I want to play JRPGs. But I need people to actually show up and engage and support JRPGs to keep them viable. Alright? Please.
Well, then be entertaining while you play JRPGs. Or play a lot of JRPGs and try to develop your audience around it. You're a variety gaming streamer, according to you. To me, you're kind of just a nothing. But if you want like JRPGs to be the main thing, then you have to play more JRPGs and actually be entertaining while you do so. It's not that hard. Look how sad he is. He's such a sad man. He's always so sad.
Support today's stream. What does that mean? It means you can give it a like right now on YouTube. That would help for engagement. You could become a member. You could do a super chat. If you're on the Kick side, you could send some kicks or become a sub or give some subs. It would be nice because we have literally no support on Kick today, right? None.
Nope, still no
we
support
had
on
was
Kick.
one auto resub, and that was it. And nothing else from the Kick side whatsoever. Or
As
no matter where you're
usual.
watching, you could send a tip via PayPal, and that would help as well. So everything is greatly appreciated. Now we have over 2 hours of gameplay left on the stream. Please, let's get some more support. All right, if we can get it. All right, thank you in advance. If you like JRPGs, please support them. I want to keep playing this game, and I need people to
Oh
support
my
it,
god.
okay? Fair enough? All right, here we go.
In 2017, the bottom fell out on YouTube. They lost most of their major advertisers, and it became completely impossible.
And again, like, I'm going to just touch on this because I've touched on it before, but he always struggles with this game because he likes it. Like, half his donations come from detractors. And when it's something he likes, they're not going to donate. He should have, like, pulled some... If he's really the puppet master, he should pull, like, some reverse psychology. Be like, oh, man, this game. Oh, it's so... Oh, I'm having such a bad time playing it. Of course, that would mean you actually have to, like, emote and be a good actor, but...
For someone like me to still make a living doing YouTube full time. So I said, I got to do something different and drastic. I changed myself. I evolved. I became a full-time beggar.
Yeah,
So,
that was a
if
good
you're
one.
still here, for those of you who still are,
Oof.
if you could do me the solid of liking the stream. Liking the stream adds engagement. Engagement helps the channel. For the over 100 of you that are here, it would be great if you could like the stream. Now, if you could support the stream in some way, I would greatly appreciate that. I think you guys know the ways that you can. If you're on YouTube, a super chat, a membership, or
Oh, he
gifted
didn't repeat
membership.
himself this time.
On the Kick side, some kicks, or a sub, or gifted subs, or a tip via PayPal. Anything would be greatly appreciated today for Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. As you can see, if you're here, this game, sadly, does not appeal to the mass-wide audience that I have. Instead, it appeals to a very small group. If you're part of that small group, please support it, because I want to keep playing this game. I am enjoying it, and I like the chill vibes of a JRPG. I want to keep it as a daytime stream so we can do
it's real
maximum
chill.
progress every time that I play, or else we'll never finish it. So please, like the stream.
This music
and
really
support it if
fits
you
the,
can. We have over an hour left. We can still get a lot of ground made in the game, and we can get some support for JRPG classics, all right? Please do, and thank you in advance. And let's continue. Ready?
Zurian says Phil is what happens when you toss a streaming rig and a truck full of pig shit down a money pit. He is a black hole of money. Like, I don't know if anyone like ever expects anything other than like his RGB fixation. You're never going to see that money. It's all going into, you know, DoorDash and gin and stuff like that. So he won't even like improve his life to give you a better quality stream. Part of being successful is using money in order to help aggregate your life so that you can create better content, you know, better sleep, better food, better everything. You know, if you're less stressed, you know, stress usually is the bane of all creative types. So you'll never see a return on investment with Phil, except for occasionally he'll come up with some new fucking RGB wall bullshit that he wants to do. And like Snorper made a good point where, yeah, the reason he does the begging is because he wants to draw on the sympathy of his audience. I'm pretty sure at this point his audience is mostly furries, given how like he can kind of like manipulate them with the like, oh guys, I'm so sad, like I wish this game would do well, but no one donates to it. Well, then switch the fucking game. If you're really having that hard of a time, then you can't play Dragon Quest VII. Oh no. You literally said, I play the games that my audience plays, or that my audience likes. Well, they don't like Dragon Quest VII. So you should wage quit. But he doesn't want to, because he wants to play the game. But he can't play the game with his current rules, which is why he fakes tips usually when it comes to Dragon Quest VII. He needs it to be successful, but it's not successful because no one cares. Ah, my God, this guy sucks so hard.
I'm a beggar on my streams. I just keep asking for my,
Maybe
my
don't,
fans for support.
you know,
I will be back
keep. Okay,
tonight
here we go.
between 7 and 7:30 p.m. Pacific time for RimWorld. Always a great time. Tonight we actually have to recover from a ridiculous massacre that happened. If you remember last time, these invaders hit the camp, and we had to hold off a bunch. There was like 7 or 8 of them, and there was a big, monstrous like brawl that was very gory. Bodies all over the place. We didn't even get to recover because 2 of our settlers or survivors are injured.
Well, see, and I'm looking right now at his board, and it's kind of hard to see. It does get cut off a little bit, and that's on purpose. But like, he made $114, and I guess he didn't end on tip anything, or he did, but I didn't see. I think Stormperdell said $80. I wasn't paying attention because I was still fuming. But like, so it's $114. Now, by Phil's own metric, this is a wage quit. His audience didn't show up. His audience did not support it. Ergo, he should drop this game and play something else. But he won't, because he likes this game. So all this stuff about, I play what the audience wants. I'm a slave to my audience. But by the way, I control my streams. But I do everything. My heart for my audience. It's all a fucking lie. It's all bullshit. And we all know it's always been bullshit. But here you can see just the hypocrisy of him saying, oh, guys, we got to move on if the game doesn't do well. And then he plays Dragon Quest VII for 8, 9, 10, 12, 15, 25 streams because he sucks at video games. I mean, it literally has me frothing at the mouth. Like, it's just the hypocrisy of it. It's just
Oh my
wild.
God, he's drinking gin. Gin is great.
Okay, another few minutes and we're going to start. Wow. We don't have good attendance, man. Really, like, this game is so bizarre to me because I always feel like, man, I feel like it's falling off. And then we start playing and everyone gets excited. Everyone's engaged. Everyone supports RimWorld. But it's weird because look at our attendance. 114 viewers. That's it? That's like nothing, man. What is going on with RimWorld? But then we start playing and it works out and it's good. So I don't know.
It's because you add on your tips.
Like I said, as long as the crowd that we get ends up being engaged and we get good support, I'll keep playing RimWorld. And, you know, we had one off stream, but outside of that, RimWorld has done consistently well. So I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to have faith, and I'm going to stick with it. Okay? No, I would not put any of the chats on screen because I'm not stupid. I guess we're going to get started. Sadly, we only have 150 viewers on YouTube right now.
That's what you
Again,
usually get, Phil.
disappointing, but what can I do? Again, I will just reiterate. As long as we have a good time together, people engage with RimWorld, and we get support.
And give him lots of
I guess
money.
It doesn't really matter how many viewers we have, okay?
Oh, he just gave up one of his pillars. You hear it here. He gave up the pillar. The views don't fucking matter anymore. Just caused it crumbling to the ground. Now it's just you gotta have a good time and you gotta give this fucker money. That's it. Mask off. Right here. Time of death of that lie, 740.
Seriously, like, it's weird. I have more viewers right now for Dragon Quest VII than I do RimWorld, and I find that weird because everyone claims they hate Dragon Quest VII. It's boring, but how did we have way more viewers?
Because RimWorld's also boring.
All right, let's get set up.
It's the
I just
same
want more
thing.
money. Yes, actual.
Like, literally, he props up this game because he thinks it's going to be an easy, like, mindless way for him to beg more and get money, and it has not been doing well. And then he fake tips to support it, and now he's stuck between a rock and a hard place. The game doesn't do well, but he can't say the game doesn't do well because he just made a whole bunch of add-on tips. So therefore, he can't, like, be like, this game is the worst, it's not getting supported. At one point, he's going to have a really bad night and let this fucker die. But he has to go through at least one time, and he still wants so desperately for this to work because it's like he has his chat play the game for him. For fuck's
All my
sake.
bills get paid by my viewers. Duh. That's how it works.
A $5 tip. This is anonymous, no message. They actually wrote that out. Well, thank you. I don't know what I'm supposed to do then. I'm so confused. Here we are again. We're about halfway into our stream for the night, and I have no idea what to do. I'm confused. I'm disgusted. I'm confused. I'm old. I'm
Oh,
curmudgeon-y,
is
and
he
I don't
setting
know
up
what's
for the
happening
witch quit?
around
Is
me. I
this
don't
the
know
end
what's
of
going
RimWorld?
on. I don't know where I am. I don't
All your life, Phil.
know what's.
Thank you guys for chilling tonight, everyone. Engagement once again is great. Support tonight is okay. Obviously, as you guys know, when we play RimWorld, usually support is amazing. It's much slower tonight. In fact, if you can believe it, there hasn't been a single super chat so far tonight. We got some tips. We actually got a few subs. No super chats tonight at all. So, let's see what happens. Again, when I play, here's how I've been.
Is he fucking drunk? Did he get drunk while he played this? Like, oh my god, either that or the cognitive decline is starting to become very apparent. Knight says, Phil the confused prick. He is very confused. He's confused about life and everything that's about it. And like Snort Brunel said in the last one, times are tough. Like, yeah, the economy situation is starting to turn around. There are indicators that maybe we'll get into a better situation next year or two, or maybe not. Who knows? Like, it could be a coin flip for a lot of this shit. But like, times are tough for a lot of people. A lot of people can't donate the money that they're donating to. Everyone's, kind of strapping in. I'm trying to, cut back on a lot of my spending and stuff like that. And, a lot of people are doing the same. And to be a content creator or a creative type and to demand that same amount of money when there was an abundance, that is one of the scummiest things you can do. You have to be, at least somewhat empathetic to the situations of your audience, but this man has no empathy. This man has no soul. He is soulless, in my opinion. He has no regard for anyone but himself, even like his cat and his cat. He might all it is just playthings and toys for him to do with, and he's a sociopath. Knight actually put the nail on the head. He is a sociopath. He is 100% a sociopath, in my opinion. It's just insane, and people still give him money. He is he is a cult leader of a dwindling cult. His sycophants are losing money hand over fist, and what we are seeing is the end game. This is the end. The end of the end. It's been the end for a long time, but this is the end of the end. Zering says definitely soulless. This man has no soul. This man has no joy. He has no empathy. I was watching this clip, and actually I saw PvP said best, where this man died at like 25 and he's just waiting to be buried at 65. Or something like that. I can't remember the exact quote, but this man is already dead inside. It's only the money that fuels the machine of his life that allows this man to continue on. Even his shoes are fucking Knight. Even his shoes are soulless. Yeah, he ain't got no shoes.
Explaining it and or using this methodology this week, okay? I'm well aware that there's playthroughs that I'd like to do that I know probably aren't going to be so successful moving forward. For example, Dragon Quest VII isn't doing great, but also isn't doing poorly. It's doing all right. If I have playthroughs that are staples, right? Playthroughs that are good things that people always show up and engage in support for, I can lean more on them. Right now, Street Fighter 6 is that. Right now, Hollow Knight is that. And up to now, RimWorld has been that, right? There's also the fact that you guys have been really enjoying the fact that I've been playing way more indie games recently, right? The reason that's able to happen is because of the level of support that I've been getting on other streams.
Oh my god, what a fucking pity party. Throw the pity party, Phil. Oh no, his life's so hard. He doesn't have games that he can play that people donate all the time to. And actually, another thing Snorpinel brought up that's very true, and I've said this before, he's whale hunting. He is 100% right now whale hunting. He lost all of his whales, other than OIC and ICS, and maybe like one other one, which is up for debate. And he has a couple dolphins. And one dolphin that desperately wants to be a whale, but he's usually broke. He needs more whales. He's Knight says he's looking for his Moby Dick. Yeah, this man is looking for a fresh kill. He needs a new wallet or two to fund the coffers while the slow period's going on. But in my opinion, he's not going to get it. The word is out. The Asmon bump and the Kino bump, like that exposed him to the new generation, and most people did not like it. They did not like what they saw. So unless he can really like lay on thick, there's just nothing. I don't think he's going to find anyone, or he might. Who knows? Some poor unfortunate soul. But that's the reason I do what I do, is to make sure that doesn't happen. Zern says even corpses have way more personality. Yeah, that's true. He looks like a corpse, especially with this filter. Phil lacks spirit too. That's why he drinks so much. He's trying to replenish his spirits. Yeah, that's true. Well, his favorite gin, Whale Tail. Coincidence? I think not. He needs spirits to replenish spirits. Exactly, Knight. Exactly. All right, let's keep going.
Okay, so if you like the chance or the changes,
no one likes your changes
that we have done so far this year, more indie games, right? Doing ongoing playthroughs like this, which I never would have done previously, then please do support the games that you love. Notably, even a game like tonight, I only have 169 viewers on YouTube.
Oh, I said the phone number.
Is more engaged than basically Dragon Quest, then Hollow Knight, then a bunch of other streams I've been doing.
Yeah.
So I like this stream. But
Phil, it's because you make your chat tell you everything that you have to do, because you are a useless, pathetic pile of shit who couldn't tie his shoes unless someone in his chat told him how to do it. Knight says chasing Whaletail with his banana and denim. If only he'd be 86. Well, hit one of his favorite shot lickers, 99 bananas. Oh, see the pattern here?
please,
He loves bananas.
Let's go with the support.
Oh, air dicking.
And keep it rolling for RimWorld. I know you guys like it. I'm already DSP cult leader. I know all about it. I cast the pignosis on everyone out there to make you magically do what I say, right? I'm a
only a few
crazy-
dents.
I
Only a
have
few
these
dents.
Weird voodoo powers that can control everyone watching this video and make you do awful things.
Yeah,
I
give
have
Phil
just
money.
received
How awful.
a $50 tip. Anyway, the point I'm getting at is this. Because you guys have come out and engaged and supported with certain games, those games do so well that they then allow me to play either lesser known games, experiment with more indie games, or continue to play a game that's not doing so well. So for example, right now, I'm playing Dragon Quest VII Reimagined.
Oh my
I
god.
personally
Again
really
with
like the
Dragon
game,
Quest.
But it's not getting a big audience, nor is it getting tons of support. If you guys continue to show up, engage, and support with a game like RimWorld, or a game like Hollow Knight, or a game like Street Fighter 6, that's going to allow me to have control of the situation and control of my schedule, and say, I don't care that Dragon Quest isn't doing that well, I'm going to keep playing it and enjoying it. So, by being here for these nights and supporting them, you're allowing me to play other games that I also like, and I really appreciate that. Okay,
prayer
so
hands.
Thank you guys for the staple viewers who are here every time.
Oh, big prayer
and support,
hands. Big begging
RimWorld.
hands.
Thank you.
I have the ability.
I don't even know what to say. The emotional manipulation is off the fucking charts on this one. Because now he's literally saying, oh, if you don't like Dragon Quest, you can donate to the other ones, and in doing so, I can play Dragon Quest. But Phil, you've literally said before that you only stream games your audience likes, and if they don't like Dragon Quest, you should drop it. But now they have to give extra support for games they like in order to support the game they don't like. Make it make sense.
I'm using my amazing mental control powers through the internet. Make a contribution tonight. Here we go. You ready? Woo! Woo!
I see we have some fucking trolls.
What's Phil's favorite Pokemon? Pikachu. I choose you. Never. I never choose you. Nice one, Nate. Oh, we do have a little limbing going on. A little lenient manual ban.
Trolls. Get rid of the trolls in Kick Chat. I got rid of those idiots. Got it.
Only idiots
Here we
the one in
go.
the front of the
More
screen.
morons.
Banned.
Gone.
Forever.
Forever.
So tomorrow, first off, I'm going to do a podcast in the morning. usual time, starting around 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. And it's going to be a humongous react show. What I mean by that is I'm going to react to tons of stuff, both from the Sony State of Play that happened earlier today, as well as from the Silent Hill transmission that happened earlier today. So I'll probably be reacting to a ton of game trailers and information. A very
Who fucking cares? And also, you're reacting to the state of play that already happened? Phil, you're a gaming streamer. Why didn't you just react when it happened? You set your own schedule, my man. Like, what? You couldn't adjust anything to get to this? Okay, whatever. I don't give a fuck. Let's go.
very slow
Knight says everyone who's been kicked off the stretch to start the band. Yeah,
night.
the merry
for
band.
contributions. Oh my God, what a slow stream. There's still this back
Oh,
here.
that's
And it's
so that's the end of it. As we can see, he's starting to unravel. He's faking more tips. He's trying to remain successful, but I think the pressure is getting to him. Now, whether or not that keeps up, or if ICS comes back, or if he actually catches a whale, or what have you, it could happen. But those are outliers. I think what's going to happen is just the natural slow decline that we always see with this fucking channel. Like, the bumps are gone. I don't see any coming in the horizon. So, I don't know. We'll see. But if you want to continue seeing it here, please make like a werewolf and like and subscribe. Be very appreciative. We're trying to get to 1,000, which would be awesome. Thank you so much if you do. And I hope to see you on the next one. Good night. All right, that was Phil. That was a long. I gotta stop yapping during some of these. But no, that was good. That was hey, we got bouncing cats. Woo. Let me just check here. Oh, where did my open ones go? Nope, they're not over there. Cat time. Everyone get a refreshing cat break. While I fix this for a second. Let me just put on the overlay. Okay. I don't know why these went away, but I'll grab them quick. Oh god, that cringy ass fucking opening. Here. I'm gonna make some hot chocolate real quick. Ah, I see. This one we finished. And there we go. Okay. So now we're going to move on to something a little different. We're going to try this out. I don't know if it's going to work or not. We'll see. The yapping is fine. That's why we're here. That's true. That is true. Hopefully that's why you're here. Let me just do one thing here. Okay. We're going to look at iDubbbz. Now, again, I'm not like a huge on the lore. I might miss some of the lore. I have been doing some research on this guy, but the main reason he's here is because of the fact that he has decided to join the YouTuber or the VTuber fandom. So that should be interesting. And I'm just looking up one thing here. This is this is the one that Z Troll Queen suggested. So we're going to try it. If it doesn't work, obviously it doesn't work. But one second, I'm just preparing. Okay, there it is. I think that's it. Yep, that's it. Okay. I'm going to try something a little... Okay. Perfect. Okay. I hopefully will not get a copyright strike for this. I didn't even think of that, but we'll give it a shot if I get a copyright strike. It happens. First time in like 7 years. So, Kick app doesn't like my weird tablet nosy. Oh yeah, Troll Queen. Troll Queen. All right. Oh Jesus. Okay, yeah, we're starting off with a banger. All right. Oh shit. Who did this one? It is Empathy Enjoyer. Okay. Oh yeah, that's a 9-up thing. All right. Let's do it. Are we excited? I hope we're excited for this brand new frontier that's not Phil. But it might be just as bad, if not worse. We'll see. Let's take off the there it is. Okay. Not really. Fair enough. All right, we ready? Let's do it. Hey, how's it going out there? It's everyone's favorite Draconic Saberwolf on the internet, and we're watching someone new today. It's going to be a little bit of an interesting experiment because we have iDubbbz, but we don't actually have iDubbbz. It's Scorched Legume. That is apparently the name of the dragon avatar that iDubbbz is using to become a furry VTuber. I would like to throw a special shout out to Troll Queen for bringing this to my attention. Yeah, so I don't know too much about this, the iDubbbz character. I do know a bit. I have been looking up the lore, a couple documentaries and stuff like that. Apparently he was a big YouTuber back in the day. Like, he did the skits and he was very abrasive, or not abrasive, but like controversial and all that stuff. But you know, that got him to like the top of the charts, and he did some sort of boxing thing, and it didn't go well, and he said it was for charity, but it wasn't, and it's a whole thing. Like, there is a lot of lore, like an obscene amount of lore, almost as much as Phil, almost as much as DSP. But that's not why we're here. We are here because, well, this. That's right. He's crossed over into the VTuber domain, and that is where we pick up the slack, everyone. And the furry domain. So we're picking up where iDubbbz has left off here with his dignity. As a VTuber, I feel like we have the special pass to do this. So let's go ahead and get it going. Special shout out and thanks to Empathy Enjoyer for being the one that made this little clip. It took me quite a bit to find a clip like this that wasn't being commented on. So thank you a lot for a login. Scorched Legume. Oh boy. Okay. Strong start. Oh, oh man. Now, if you're a DSP enjoyer, you're going to love this. Welcome home. Yep, it happened. You know it's going to be a banger whenever you start off with Welcome Home. Knight says, I hope he doesn't end up killing my love of dragons. Hopefully not. And Zern says, Derby Dragon versus Scummy Dragon. Nope, there you go. Oh, that's cringy. All right, well, is that actually... Oh shit, I forgot. Hold on. No audio. Okay, hold on. Damn it! It does every single time I switch over. Okay, hold on. I gotta fix that. We're gonna have to restart. We're gonna have to restart. That's my bad. That was my OBS did a derp. Thank you for pointing that out. I'm actually going to skip the coming up part, and we'll just get onto it. Also, I've been thinking about. I think I'm going to skip the Boondocks thing. That was a little clunky. If I had that like queued up, I think I would be better. So we're just going to restart from the word go. Yeah. Every time I like switch windows, for some reason I don't know why. It just you prefer your yapping to Phil's yapping. Thank you, Knight. Very, very much appreciated. Also, let me go in and just delete that quick. Okay. Sorry about that. Sorry. That's false start. It's a new person, so we're gonna have a couple kinks. But all right, let's try that again. Hey everyone, how is it going? It's everyone's favorite Draconic Saberwolf on the internet, and this time we got something a little new. That's right, it's not DSP, it's iDubbbz. So this guy has a huge sordid history. He was a huge YouTuber, and he, did boxing matches, and apparently was a charity, but was not a charity, and did a lot of things. There's a lot of lore. I've actually been trying to kind of like update myself on this guy as I've been doing research, and yeah, he's been kind of had a sordid history and quite a downfall, as it seems. He got mixed up with a couple of people that maybe he shouldn't have, or he just didn't execute well and betrayed his best friend. These are all like varying talking points. However, we are here for one reason and one reason only. And that is because he has crossed over into our domain. That's right. iDubbbz is now apparently a furry. Or maybe he's always been a furry and he's just announcing it. But he has... Well, I'm not going to spoil what this is. If this is your first time, we'll let this be a little treat. Also, I'd like to thank Empathy Enjoyer for logging this and making this clip available. I had a real hard time finding just a flat clip of this, so thank you for that. And if you like what my commentary is, make sure you make like a werewolf and like and subscribe. All right, let's see what we got here.
Greetings. Greetings and salutations.
Yep, that's right. iDubbbz is a dragon now. He apparently has traded in all of his actual YouTube wealth for gold coins in the background. And what's funny is I actually know exactly what program he is using. It's a program called Animaze. And it's a free-to-use software. It's kind of like baby's first VTuber. It's your starting VTuber package. I actually used it when I first started out. And it's got a bunch of like free avatars and stuff. Apparently this one is $3. So far in his VTubing career, he has spent a grand total of $3 to put on a scaly face. So let's keep going here with that in mind. Zern says he's a drag on something, all right.
Welcome to my home.
As with Phil, welcome home. Welcome home, iDubbbz. Here in the furry VTuber verse, let me be the first to welcome you and to tell you to go away. I'm being mean. We'll see. I'm being mean.
My home. Make yourself at home in my home. Sit on the piles of gold.
Apparently, this bitch is also broke.
Whatever
too.
you'd like to do in my home is fine by me. I am here to entertain. You are here to watch and obey.
I'm
so cool.
Whoa. We're here to sit and obey? Maybe he really is a furry. What in the fuck? That's coming on strong for your debut of being a fucking dragon there, my dude. I mean, dragons are very prideful creatures, so I guess it fits. But yeah, tone it down a little bit. Like you're coming on real strong and slow. Speed it up a little bit. We got things to do. Come on, let's go.
We do not use the word cool in my home. We use the word fantabulous.
What?
Today we are going to be playing.
Did he have a stroke like mid word? Fun. Yeah, like holy crap. Cern said, since when do dragons let you touch their hoard, right? This man is not being very dragon. So far, I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. And Knight Says Gods, this is some of the worst voice acting I've ever heard. I mean, I guess he's having fun with it. I can't fault him for having fun with it, but whew, boy, it is a little rough. It's a little rough, I'm not gonna lie.
The song battle.
The what?
We are also going to be going over news regarding Clavicula and his ability to looks max, just max, frame mog. And his unscrupulous ability to fan off the voids who are
like swing and miss, my dude. Like one of the nice things about being a VTuber is you can have a script and no one knows you're reading it. I do this like off the cuff. Like it's totally. This is the first time I've actually seen like this whole clip, so I'm just reacting as I usually do. And I am horrified. This is terrifying. And I'm a VTuber. As a VTuber, this is scaring me. I'm a little scared. Like, Knight Says slope. Oh, Jesus, we've gone to pork to ham. Yeah, we did a DSP earlier. And this is... I don't know if this is better. At least he hasn't begged. Although as a dragon, you think that would happen. Although, and maybe DSP should be... No, actually, no. No, I'm stopping myself. I'm not letting DSP ruin that. Let's just keep going. Let's...
sex mogging him with their twats.
They're fucking what?
I am a scaly. Big news. iDubbbz is a scaly. And I have a bit of lore for my scaly self.
Okay.
You've all heard of the burnt peanut. He's been making a lot of news lately.
Oh my god. I can't. Oh. That laugh. That got me. That got me. I was trying to keep it. But the whoo. Oh man. He should have been a pig with how much he's hamming up.
How do you think he got that way? It was I. It was I. I burnt the peanut. I have no association with his racism, though. I am anti-ice. I say fuck ice. I am opposed to El Pollo Loco, the streamer. I am opposed to the burnt peanuts, Dr. Disrespect, all those sort of nasty little chuds.
Okay. Like I'm not with VTubing you gotta like a certain vibe, and the vibe is just like way off. Also, I do realize that the whole burnt peanut. So this really is just like he's jealous of the burnt peanut because he called his dragon the scorched legume. So did like something happen to iDubbbz? Like did the burnt peanut diss him or something? Cause like he has made his whole dragon persona about the burnt peanut. I don't know who the burnt peanut is. Like I know he's big. He got like an award. But this is just it's a little much. It's a little much. We'll just go with that.
I have nothing to do with that. If they were in my cave right now, I would scorch them all. I would rip them to pieces. Now it's time to read some chat. You better spend the entire stream in this form. No doubt.
Jesus
silly
Christ.
maxing for real?
He's jester
You think this is
maxing.
silly. Do you? What if I kill you?
Oh,
Are
all right.
hobbits as delicious as they look? That is fantasy. This is reality. I never understood Donkey falling for the dragon in Shrek, but I get it now. Yeah.
He is getting really into this. So if he ever like denies this in the future, I can as a furry and a VTuber, yeah, he's a furry. Like this is 100% proof. If he tries to backwalk it or backtrack it, nope. Don't let him. This is 100% fucking he is really getting into it. Knight's asking, is he high? God, I hope so.
Yes. Oh, Fiona's doing fantastic.
Well, copyright.
Yeah,
Watch out for that
speak.
copyright.
All right.
Okay, stop. Okay, stop making those noises. We don't need another Phil situation. Is it May 1st in the dragon household? In the legume household?
Can't make that fucking voice the whole time.
Oh, he
This
dropped
is the
it.
real
He dropped
me.
the act. Oh no.
This is the real me.
Ooh.
If you don't keep this up, I'm not resubbing tomorrow. Please. Please. Please, I need your subs.
Hey, we got the
Look at
begging.
this. The Denny's patrons. They're rapidly declining. We need your subs. We need them now. What is the genre of the music battle? We're still deciding what it is.
Knight says his peanuts clearly got roasted. Yeah. Also, what's up? Like, okay, this is lore again. This is lore, and again, I'm very woefully ignorant. What's with the Denny's patrons? I mean, it's clearly some sort of inside joke, but it has nothing to do with a dragon, unless a dragon is going to Denny's. But that would be kind of weird. Although I just said weird as I'm looking at a dude who, up until like a week ago, was actually like a big YouTuber and is now slumming it in the VTuber section. The dragon needs his Grand Slam, guys. That's all I can say.
Oh, also, my bad. I shouldn't be here. In this form, I have 2 locations. I should be here. We go. Okay.
Yeah.
Just good old regular Scorched Legume. That's my VTuber name is Scorched Legume. Oh my, I actually just realized I can flare my nostrils. And they legit flare in the IRL. I mean, in the dragon.
Is he okay? Do we need like a fucking do we need a service call? Also, what's I'm getting very distracted by the wallpaper. Like the wallpaper is like I'm wildin' because that is like grandma's wallpaper. He needs to like fix that. That's even more distracting than him being a dragon and making what I would like classify as throat noises. So unless he's deep throating something, he should stop that. Get some help. Cern says, "Okay, I'm done. Call St. George." Yeah, I'm not for like dragon slaying, but man, ooh, as someone who's part dragon, like this is. He does not, represent my half of the species.
Yoda brat daddy. That tail of yours is going to wipe everything off the shelf? Yeah, I worry about that. I need to get a new chair, because it's... And maybe like a, give a hot pedo troll take in the voice. There's one character online that I'm...
Wait, pedo troll? What? A pedo troll take? Hold on. What? I don't like that at all. What are we talking about? Okay, I need to look up the lore more. I am woefully unprepared for the jokes or whatever, what's going on in this scenario. That's wild. Saying as a dragon's even more wild. Like, iDubbbz, you know what our fucking, reputation is? Don't be saying that shit. That the last thing we need is for anyone to make it worse. Like, as someone who tries to fight that kind of shit all the time, I don't know what the joke is, but don't do it. Just don't do it. Not as a dragon. That's human iDubbbz. You're talking about pedo shit.
Not a fan of, mainly because he and his pedo troll podcast disrespects my queen.
What? He's listening to a pedo troll podcast? How is this? That's gotta be a joke, right? It's gotta be. I'm not like crazy, right? This can't be. There's no way. What have we stumbled upon? What horrors of the deep? The dragon is now like the least of my concerns. Am I going to get struck for this? No, it can't be because they had it on their YouTube channel. What is going on? I was just going to cover a silly fucking furry YouTuber that's trying to reclaim some sort of, I don't know, because he used to be big. And we're talking about pedo trolls? And a podcast of them? The only time I need like any of those words in that arrangement is if Chris fucking Hansen's on the case. Or as many who follow him like to call Chris Handsome. Because he is becoming quite the silver fox. Keep doing what you're doing, Chris. We're all behind you.
Do you know who I'm talking about?
No!
That's right, Vanilla Mace.
Who?
They've been yapping about my queen, Vanilla Mace. They've been saying that she doesn't support them because they're Zionists.
What?
They are, but, however, she made no claim of that. No claim of that. So keep your bullshit away from my queen, Vanilla Mace. Or I will mace you with my breath.
I'm lost. Is his wife the one doing the pedo podcast? Or like I oh my god. What have guys, do we hit like abort? Like what is going on? I am so unprepared for this. I've been actually like doing research. I've been looking like into it. Like all I knew is that he did a boxing match and then betrayed his friend with something called the Content Cop. Oh my god. It's saying there must be missing context, but I'm not sure I want the context. Oh boy. Oh, it's only half done. Oh, we're fucked. Oh, this is you know what? Fucking let's go. Let's just rip and rip it. Let's go.
No, not stinky. Not parentheses stinky. Parentheses flames. Acid breath. No, I'm not that sort of dragon. My wife is, though.
Oh, damn. Shit. Now, okay, hopefully we're getting back into something a little lighter here. Man, imagine being, like, his wife and getting dissed like that. That's a straight up fucking diss right there. Yeah, Knight, what a dick. Saying your wife's breath is acid? I would never say that about Kitty. Holy crap. This guy's a jerk. And possibly a couple other things that we're just going to move on from.
My wife is a draconid druid with acid breath. Melts the flesh off of all of the trolls and haters. Now for news. We have a lot of news today to cover. First bit of news. Let me go to my other screen, the news screen. Yeah, I'll look it up. Maybe there'll be something.
Nope, and we dropped it again.
I should. And Doodle Burb. 100%. That's basic. Yeah. It's kind of cool. There's other options as well. They have, not to like completely spoil what is possible.
Oh my god. This is such a whiplash. Like from like the weird over the top like dragon voice to the like this is so low energy. This is crazy. Like as a VTuber, all of your fucking like power is in your voice. You gotta be quick, you gotta like be moving around, you gotta like, you know, especially if I think he's only got head active because the body's too big for anything else. Like I have hands, which I don't have right now because my leapfrog broke. But like you gotta be quick. You gotta have, a lot of talking, and you gotta be active. Like this whole he has slowed down a lot. Zern says he liked this bear when the audio was busted. And Knight says the same. Sorry, guys. If I have to suffer through it, you do too. Let's go.
But I will be honest. I was considering...
Oh, no. Dude, get the UI off, my
where'd it
man.
go?
Get the... No.
I
Oh,
was
what?
considering
Oh, now we're seeing
going
his
with...
butt.
Where was it? Oh, yeah, this guy.
I'm just also getting flashbacks from like my start as a VTuber when I had the wolf, the space wolf. Hopefully he doesn't pick that one. That would kind of ruin it. Sir says, or have jiggly tits. That's true. If you want to like make it big as a VTuber, you either gotta be energetic and charismatic, or you gotta have a VTuber avatar with the jiggly tits. Like you gotta have the jiggly tits. If you're not, physically appealing with your VTube avatar, you gotta bring something to the table, my man.
I'm the Joker.
Oh, that's so much worse. Oh, that's whip. Oh, okay. You know what? Go back to the dragon. I'm rescinding everything I said about this man. About the dragon, not the man. About the dragon, except for the weird troll one. That still a little irksome, but this would have been so much worse if he was the clown.
It's so ugly, dude. It's so ugly, and I don't even feel like there's too much mouth movement. It's pretty bad. It's not a proper... The Joker. It's me, the Joker. But I wouldn't go...
Hey, it kind of sounds like my flawless Boston accent. Should I show my flawless Boston accent? And Zern says those are the true source of VTube powers. They heard the Gooners, right? Don't need to say much when you got something else to focus on.
I wouldn't do it in this style. I think the character would be like, fine, let's do this. All right.
There was no change.
Fucking whirl. Ugh. Because he really wants to look down for some reason. I think all the characters kind of want to look down. Go full hamburger, please. Dude, the hamburger sucks at... It's very expressive, the hamburger. But...
Wow, they've had a lot more mouths.
Classic. Like, this is burnt peanut tubing. Like, all the way. Oh, my goodness! I'm the burnt peanut! Ah, whoa, crazy! I'm quirky!
Someone in the comments has to tell me what the beef is with fucking burnt peanut. Like, this is weird fixation on, like, one particular VTuber. I mean, to be fair, he is, like, the biggest VTuber, apparently, the burnt peanut. But, like, I thought he was going to be, like... I thought he was grifting on the furry. Like, that's actually what kind of attracted me to, like, doing this video. Is I thought he was, like, going to try and, his career's in the toilet. Much like many artists... They go to the furry community in order to try and get some money because we love art and we're bad with money.
What?
You can stop that now. You can stop that. That's
yeah. Hamburger chungus. The mayo is gross. Oh, you're right. That would be mayo. That is not. On my screen, it looks a little bit more yellow, like it could be melted cheese, but we already...
It's jizz. Someone jizzed in your burger. That's what it looks like. Like, just own up to it.
see the cheese there. Unless that's nacho cheese or mustard. Go Denny's pancake, that would be good. I don't think there are too many other food options, though, if I'm gonna be honest.
Wow, this energy just dropped off like crazy. He is so...
Yeah. Oh, I will tell you that...
Oh, there's a raptor
There
now?
are some crazy
Where's the
options you guys
dinosaur?
are familiar with here. How's it How's it going, bros?
That's nacho
How's it going,
cheese.
bros? Japan, bros. I love Japan, bros.
It's like PewDiePie if he got drunk, really shit-faced hammered, and then attempted to do a podcast or a stream or whatever the fuck this is. I don't even know what this is. Like, is this like a test? Like a tech test? I don't even know. Let's keep going.
How's that going, brofist?
Looks like someone's about to turn into a zombie. But didn't tell anyone that they
Please,
turned into a
no.
zombie?
Do not let him play PUBG. That's fucking terrifying. Well, it honestly drunkifies his eyeballs because I'm like trying to get it straight, and they're auto making one eye very droopy and closed.
They're usually pretty
Bros.
good at tracking. I think you might want to go see a doctor. Or
his
your
eyes
lighting's
that blue?
fucked.
What the fuck? Yeah, they were trying to give him some real over the top features.
God,
Maybe
it looks
this is
and sounds like a
exposing that
zombie.
I actually have a droopy eye.
You might.
I'm not even closing my eyes right now.
Yeah, that's one of the main problems with the animes.
Crazy.
Actually.
Okay.
I was kind of gilding the lily there, but...
Also, doctor here, doctor. I'm a doctor here, doctor.
Oh my God.
It's pretty cool. The Team
It
Fortress
is not.
2
It is not cool, man.
base rig shit. I
Oh
like.
my God.
They really can't move their mouth too good, but look at this, dude. This is Uncle Dane.
What is this music?
Defense are
What is...
going up.
Okay, I've heard it with DSP, and now I'm hearing... Is there, like, a trend now that I'm fucking missing of, like, putting shitty, like, weird music, probably AI in the background of, like, every stream? Is this, like, a new trend? Do I need to get, like, lo-fi shit in here? Oh my God. Sorry, it's... Oh, let's keep going. We're almost done.
Spencer up.
We're almost done.
Booty Spencer here. All right.
Zern, I also wish I was drunk. We may...
Sandwich! Sandwich! It's pretty weird with the eyebrows. That's something I'm noticing is that, like, right now I'm furrowing my brow, but, like, it
Some
wants to
buses
do
aren't
eyebrow
worth catching.
control, but it kind of can't. Oh, wait a minute. It's doing this shit because my eyebrows are so unnaturally low and my eyes are fucking deep set. So it thinks that I'm doing like I'm
What?
furrowing. I'm not furrowing. This is just my face.
I'm speechless. Like, I don't know. I know what to say about the furrowing. Your markers are probably off. You either have bad lighting or you're not, like, you don't have the map correctly. Because a lot of times, weird facial movements are because that. Also, you're using a free software with a free avatar. The rigging is probably just 4 lines and, like, the bones to match. Like, this is so weird. This is so bizarre. This was not what I thought it was going to be. Hey, so low energy. Like, it's crazy. I remember the first time I did animes and I had, like, the stock standard avatar. Like, I still had, like, fun with it. This is just like a slog. It's actually, like, draining the energy out of the room, which is not what you want to do as a VTuber. Like, as a VTuber, all you have is you. That's it. Like, this is it. Especially... Also, I will say something at the end, but we'll move it to the end, and then I will say it.
Do I have to be like this the whole time? Look at my
Yes.
eyes. Dude. That is like an advanced human tactic. Like, we won't need eyelids in the future.
He kind of reminds
If
me...
we can just grow a bit of...
That avatar reminds me of the dude from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. The guy with the bushy brows. The guy's father.
fat to fold over our eyes as a blink.
Fucking what? Hold on, did I mishear that? I know we're trying to get to the end here. Hold on.
Grow a bit of fat. We won't need eyelids in the future. If we can just grow a bit of fat to fold over our eyes as a blink.
Okay. Usually evolution enhances one's ability to do something, so I don't think fat over the eyes instead of eyelids is gonna do it. This guy used to be like one of the biggest YouTubers on the planet, apparently. What happened? Like, I know, like, I got the Cliff Note version through like a couple documentaries, but yeah, Zurin, we're losing eyelids to evolve eyelids, but they're not eyelids, they're forehead folds. This guy is off the fucking chain, and yet somehow still boring. What is this
I have
music?
a natural furrow. I do. People think I'm angry all the time. Sandwich here, sandwich. Team Fortress 2 sandwich.
Okay, that was actually like not bad.
Heavy
Like,
does not understand connections.
no,
Heavy is
he overdid it.
confused.
He should have just did
Heavy
the one
does
line.
not like the New York Times.
All right, it's too
Heavy
much.
is conservative.
What? The Heavy is conservative? Sorry, that's going into the thing I did not want to go
All
into.
right, let's go. I don't know Starbound. I'm not very familiar with Starbound, but there's a bunch of Starbound characters. There's a frog. That's a little bit crazy, weirdo VTuber type meme. Burnt peanut VTubing, I mean.
What is with Burnt Peanut? What did Burnt Peanut do to this guy? Like, he's basing his whole thing off Burnt Peanut. Are they in like competition with each other? Now I'm curious. Like, what is the lore behind this man and a VTuber called the Burnt Peanut? What is the war against the peanut? Like, he's literally making an entire stream about a VTubing to not be him.
That's the style of VTubing. Where'd the dragon go?
He probably left to escape you.
Ah.
Oh, nope, there he is.
Don't worry, everyone. I'm back. Back and beautiful. Here to do more earls. Why is it peanut style? Because it's just like a fucking animal, and it's like, I don't know. This tech has been around for a while.
Yeah, it has 10 years at least, I think. Well, no, 2013, so 13 years.
Okay, we really should do Lord of the Ringles.
Lord of the
Ringles,
what?
Lord of the Ringles, giving me tingles. Lord of the Ringles.
He's playing Wordle. Okay. I mean, people make money off Sudoku. Maybe that's just his thing. Zern says, if you ever get like this, I promise we'll tell Kitty so she can deal with you. I would want you to. That's a cry for help. And then, so that was, iDubbbz's induction as a furry VTuber. Although I think he's just trying to be a VTuber to dunk on the burnt peanut. So I don't know if like the furry, well, he said it was scaly. And he said it with such like exuberance. I feel like he was actually doing so. But here's the thing, and this is the thing I waited till the end to say, and this one's for iDubbbz. So if he ever sees this, just a little word of advice. You have no idea the hellscape you are about to enter upon. If you think like this thing is just for like a quick buck, or if you're trying to like get into like the furry community to get some dollars, you do not understand the hell in which you will have rained down upon you as someone who used to be famous. This is not a place for the weak-willed. Lots of people are going to hate you, and apparently a lot of people already do. The number of times I heard "Yif in hell F slur" is absolutely astonishing. Now that was back in the 2010s. But if you're just doing this for the lulls and you just like, oh, I'm going to hide behind a VTuber avatar, be a furry. My dude, you do not understand what you are getting into. And quite frankly, like, if I'm being completely honest, we can be honest, right? You're not very good at it. So, I would stop. And not... But apparently he's already been the dragon again. Which is another clip. But if you liked this one, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe. We might do more of this in the future. I don't know. I might have to look more into whatever the fuck that inside joke was. But again, it had to be on YouTube, so it can't be anything crazy, right? Like, right? I don't know. We'll see. But in any case, thank you for watching. Like I said, like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye. And it's off. What in the fuck was that? That's like the anti-Phil, but they're still bad. They're still both bad. How can you be the opposite of Phil and still bad? That is impressively bad. Oh my god, I need... Whew. Okay, that was... What was that? I do not want to know what the fuck... Right? Actually, that might be... Maybe some things are better left in the dark. Need some hard hot chocolate. I need some... I got a bottle of Kraken. If we do another one of these, I might need to bust that shit out. Oh, man. I thought it was just like, oh, a silly guy trying to be a VTuber in the furry realm, which is absolutely the worst idea you could do if you were an established, like, YouTuber at all. That was some next level shit there. I don't know if that was, like, good or bad. I mean, well, I guess we'll see when I upload it, but... Oh, wow. Ooh, I think we, like... Do we do another Phil? You need to get famous and rich enough to start paying your moderators. Yeah, that's true. Oh, man. I need a hard hit at the kickstart. Oh, okay. Oh, shit, I forgot to do the other thing. I was, like, VTubing is, like, fucking expensive, man. That was the other thing. And apparently this dude's broke as a joke. Okay. I have a second iDubbbz, but it's 36 minutes long. So we're going to save that until I find out what the fuck else is going on with that fucking meme that they did. So we're just going to do the other, at least I know Phil is like somewhat fucking safe. And then we'll do palate cleansers. And then we'll do actual palate cleansers. We're going to save the other iDubbbz for Thursday. I also had the Your Movie Sucks guy. The Key Casino clip. That just took, like, everything out of me. Oh, man. Like, it's weird, but I need, like, Phil to help, like, pep me up. Like, it's like you took a downer, but you took too much, and now you need, like, an upper to, like, balance yourself out. Like...
Your haters.
Oh, actually, yes. No, I'm good. Okay. We're back. I remember what this one is. This one's good, guys. This one's pretty good.
Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
All right, I'll give you a second. Oh, man. Wow. That, like, and this is coming from a fucking furry YouTuber, but that guy is a fucking freak, man. That guy's a freak. And that's me saying it. Like, and I'm a furry degen, man. And even I couldn't, like... Oh, wow. That is... Woo. Like, maybe, yeah, let's just take a breather. Let's everyone, like, goose fraba, like... like, at least Phil, we know what we're going to expect. Like, crashing out like spurging on weird shit and then hating on detractors. Phil is like the safe, like, detraction. It's where we. It's like, yeah, like it's a terrible yes, but this, I think, is what you think it is. For a bit of context, I won't ruin it too much for anyone out there. This is Phil crashing out at 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. and called Wings of Redemption. Oh my god. And then the unthinkable, like, I will say this does dispel a lot of rumors of what certain people thought, but hopefully Snort Brunel kept it in. I'm hoping. I guarantee he probably didn't do the whole call, but here we go. Are we ready? I'm ready. Like, after that last section, let's fucking pep it up. Let's go. Oh, you did? Oh, nice. All right, let's do it. Hey, how's it going out there? It's everyone's favorite Draconic Saberwolf on the internet, and we are watching Dark Side Phil, aka Phil Burnell, aka what could possibly be the world's greatest social experiment. Now, if you like what you see, make sure you like and subscribe, and I want to thank Snort Burnell for clipping this and making this watchable. I'm not going to go too much into it, but I will say that it does touch on the banana debate, but also Phil having a bad night. And I'm not going to go too far into it, but this is, hopefully Storm Burnell kept quite a bit of it in, but we're going to see, and I'm just going to leave it at that. We're just going to leave it at that, and we're going to watch.
Your haters are crazy about, oh, he made it up, or, oh, that's just Kelly doing it, or whatever. So that's good to get that out there. I'm glad to hear that you're actually getting out and doing other stuff than just streaming, and that you're capable of doing it. But
you also gotta
that's
understand,
not
like,
sustainable.
my wife also has a master's degree. She has her own job as well.
Right.
Oh, good for Wings. Okay, I know there's a bit of a voice modulation on here, but DSP definitely sounds drunk. Like, he is 100%, he is smashed. And you can take my word for it, as a Wisconsinite, as someone who is well versed in the art of drinking and drunks, this man is 6 sheets to the wind. He is absolutely smashed.
You have an additional income. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And thankfully, again, what all our detractors say, right, is always the worst possible nonsense. They have no idea what our real lives are like. Seriously, they have no fucking clue what our real lives are like, because if it was as bad as they said, we wouldn't be here, right?
No, it's because it's bad as it says that you are where you are. Phil, you are trapped as a prisoner of your own fucking design. Like, you have no work experience for the last 20 years. You can't go get a job. You don't want to get a job. You have to beg online every day, twice a day, for 6 days out of the week, just to indulge in your vices. His condo's not paid off, not even close. And Kat has to work part-time to supplement the income. Like, the whole, like, oh, we have no idea what they're... Yeah, Phil, we do, because you fucking tell us. And because most of your life is on screen. 10 hours a day, 6 days a week. That's most people's, like, work week, man. Other than the times you clearly get drunk. Knight's saying, so basically these losers are only supported by their spouses without doing anything. Well, the thing is, Phil does make a decent amount of money. It's just he blows it all. So, yeah, like, Kat shouldn't actually have to work. If I made as much money as Phil does, Kitty would not have to work if she didn't want to. Like, I would have enough to earn, like, basically pay all our bills. And I would. So that Kitty wouldn't have to fucking do a thing. But then again, I actually love my wife, whereas Phil, Zern says 6 sheets, the whole linen closet's gone. Yeah, this guy is toast, man. Knight says the whole stock of linen at the department store is gone. Yeah, he is. Wow, man, I have heard some fucking like really bad like cope drinking, like cope drunks. It always sounds like this, like, oh man, like I have to tell you about my problems, man. It's just my life is the worst. Like that exact same tone is what I'm hearing from Phil right now. He is unloading on this man who I'm pretty sure didn't want it. I don't know what the context is that Winks took this call, but like Phil is like down bad, like real bad.
Like, we wouldn't be on this fucking planet. We wouldn't be able to keep sustaining if it was as bad as they think. They're just nuts. We have significant others who love us, who help us, who support us, who take care of us. There's
who support us and take care of us. Are we getting the confirmation that Kat's the fucking mommy and not the wife? There's been a few people who think that it's just a roommate situation or a mom situation.
People are the worst dregs of society who would never even understand what love means. Seriously, that's why they're able to hate someone on the internet as much as they do, because if they had love in their lives.
Guys, we don't have love in our lives. That's it. That's why we hate Phil so much. If we just had a little bit more love, put a little love in our heart. No, Phil, we don't like you because you take advantage of people and basically bleed people dry for money every day. And you have a group of sycophants that would and have like done anything and gave till it hurt. It's out of love that we, for strangers, that we do this. At least how I do it. There are some that probably don't, but like this is so like weird. Let's keep going. I'm into this now. Let's do it.
They would not get it. They would not even understand that. So I'm happy to hear that she's there for you, you know, and it's not just you.
I'm gonna reference this. There's a girl that I know you watch. She makes like video content of old games like
I'm
Juggernaut.
sorry, baby.
If you're gonna have these conversations, can you please let me know?
I'm sorry.
Because they're being insanely loud.
I am.
What? Oh my god, hold on. You're being insanely loud? Oh, he woke up the mom, man. This is mom energy. Like you're a kid and you're like trying to play your game and you're like being a little too loud and rambunctious and the mom comes in and it's like, oh, you're being too loud. You got school tomorrow. Oh, let's back that shit up. Oh, I didn't catch it in the beginning until like... And by the way, they live in a condo. So they live in like a townhouse condo, the middle one. I used to live in a condo until I got my house. And I know for a fact there's not a lot of like room differentiation. Like I used to stream and do my work in the basement and Kitty would have her office on the second floor. That's how much like separation we had. And occasionally we would still hear each other. So like he doesn't have to be that loud, but he woke up apparently Cat from like a dead sleep or something like that. I gave away a little bit, but like, so he must have been pretty loud because, you know, the bedroom's probably next to his office because I guarantee he probably only has like 2 rooms on that top floor. So yeah. Oh my god. Okay, let's hear it again.
He makes like video content of old games like
I'm
Juggernaut.
sorry, baby.
I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry, baby. Oh wow. I will say this, that's probably the most emotion I've heard from Phil in ever. So I don't know, maybe there is some love there. Who knows? But let's hear what Kat has to say. So he says, I'm sorry, baby. So she clearly like came in and I was pissed. This wasn't like I'm checking in to see like what's going on. This is like a pissed off Cat. All right.
If you're gonna have these conversations, can you please let me know?
I'm sorry.
Because they're being insanely loud.
I am.
If you're gonna have these conversations, can you at least tell me? Because you're being insanely loud. You know, I used to have the theory like, you know, Burnell is like, or Phil was kind of like this domineering, like took control of the wife and was a feeder and like was trying to keep her hostage. And I don't know, there's a lot of sass on that voice. She was pissed and she let Phil know about it. I'm wondering if like, does Kat wear the pants? Have we been wrong all along? Is Phil the submissive one? Because that's an interesting dynamic. Like, he's drunk. He's like, I'm sorry, baby. And she's like, you're pissing me off, dude. Like, why didn't you tell me about this? I don't know. I'm starting to get a feeling of a different dynamic in the Burnell household. Maybe Kat's wearing the pants. Maybe she's the dom. Maybe she's wearing them denim pants. She's got banana in it. All
I'm
right.
sorry. I was too loud, guys.
I gotta feel in trouble. But
Yeah, I'm sorry. My wife wants to go to sleep. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh my god. Well, that's the most
But,
pathetic I've ever
This is
heard.
why I don't do this stuff at night, and I didn't know I was being this loud, so I gotta go.
okay.
I'm incredibly gay. Would you like a tussle?
I'm
Wow.
in bed with
Oh, we get the cope. We get the morning cope. Zern says, obviously didn't know that was a question. It's kind of news to me. I always had the idea, like, because Phil has no control over anything in his life, like, he kind of takes it out on Kat, and, like, I'm starting to wonder if he takes, like, maybe that's why he's so, like, bitter to his chat, because he has no control over his real life. Therefore, but the thing is, though, then why does she demand a vacation? I don't know. This is weird. But one thing is for sure, like, any, like, divorce coin definitely plummeted. They're still together, clearly. But boy, that dynamic, that's interesting. Now let's hear what Phil has to cope.
my wife. All right? My wife's asleep. I'm not asleep because I'm more of a night owl. I stay up later. In fact, I've told you guys many times I kind of stay up late, sometimes doing work, just sometimes relaxing.
Mostly drinking gin
And
pulling Hogan's.
it just so happens that I am just on the internet, on YouTube, and in my recommended, I see a video. It's Wings of Redemption. He's actually streaming, but it says he's playing Arc Raiders. And I'm like, wait a minute. Wings of Redemption is playing Arc Raiders? He doesn't play Arc Raiders. He hates that game. He detests that game. So I know that something is up. All right.
Phil, like, who fucking asked? Like, so Wings didn't, like, reach out to him or anything. Like, he found one of Wings' streams, which he definitely wasn't just pocket watching, guys. It came across his recommended. And he thought something was up because he was playing Arc Raiders? Okay. I guess. Zern says, pretty sure Phil acts the way he does on stream because it's the only place he can. It is shining a light on that. I felt like the detractors, like, controlled his life so thoroughly that maybe... But no, yeah, I think I have seen the light now, Zern. I think that's... I think we got mom wife berating little boy Phil here. And yeah, that's it. My eyes have been open. My theory has been shattered.
So I clicked on it. Maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I should have said, I'll have some self-restraint. Let's not do this. But I clicked on it, okay? So I start watching Wings stream. And basically what's happened is Wings of Redemption is in a party with two guys who I don't know who they are, okay? I'm assuming they're acquaintances or people that he knows that he's done co-op with before.
In a party with two guys?
And I'm like, well, this will be interesting.
Maybe Phil wanted to get a piece of that.
Interesting because I played Arc Raiders for a couple of months. I'm curious, what the gameplay will be. He doesn't play this game, right? And so as I'm watching it, it becomes fascinating because he's playing it totally the opposite of how most people do. He's outright saying in his commentary, I hate this game and I hate looting. Looting is for wimps and a word I can't say. And basically, you should be killing everyone. Right?
I mean, that's one way to play Arc Raiders, Phil. Not everyone has to play. Which, by the way, he plays Arc Raiders so fucking boring. I tried watching once. It's such a fucking snooze. It is is crazy. But yeah, Turing says, I bet Phil even feels less of a man for it, and that's why he acts so heavy on stream. It's very possible. Like, this is crazy. Like, it opens, like, so many, like, avenues for why Phil acts the way he does. I always thought it was one way, but now my eyes have been opened. Knight says, I will say she was absolutely right to call him out. Oh yeah, no, like 100%. Like, and especially since Phil doesn't have a real job. He doesn't. His schedule, he gets up at, or he starts streaming at like noon, or like 12:45, whatever, he can do that. But clearly we know why now, because he's up till 2, 3, 4 in the morning, drinking gin. But like, yeah, it's, she's got work. She has to be there at set time. She can't like just call in and be like, sorry, I'm coming in late because my husband was being, like, I will say this with the dynamic in like the Saberwolf household, Kitty has a 9 to 5. I have this job. I've set my own hours. I have very not great sleep issues. Like I do have insomnia. I am sometimes up till 3, 4 in the morning. I am a night owl. You know what I do? I sit down in our basement and I have my laptop and I'm listening to stuff through headphones, or it might be working, and we all know Phil's working is actually him just drinking gin, but like clearly this is something that has happened before. And again, because they're in such a confined space, anything he does probably is, can be heard. So you think he would be extra fucking careful, but no, he's just talking to fucking Wings of Redemption at 3 a.m. I would be pissed off too. I had work in the morning and, I hear Kitty just blabbing and talking and stuff like that. So yeah, no, she is right to be angry, especially if she got woken up from a dead sleep. So that's wild though. Zern says, desperate for control, so he's over-controlling the only place he has power. Yeah, no, his cult. That's it. Yeah, I think we got it. I think that's a very real hypothesis right there.
Right? You should be killing everyone. That's the whole, and the teammates are like, well, that's not really how you play. It's really PvE. You're supposed to like team up. And yes, you can snake people, but you're not supposed to. And Wings is
just
like,
go either way.
We should go be killing people right now.
You can do PvP, you can do PvE.
I'm gay,
it's however you want to play it.
I'm gay, totally gay.
So it ends up being this crazy stream of him teaming up with these guys, right? I watched it for maybe like 15 minutes. And then all of a sudden,
I'm sure.
As I'm listening to the stream, I realize something's up. Because the commentary of the guys, I started noticing that the things that they're saying is kind of like sneak disses. And he is completely oblivious to it. Completely oblivious to it. I'm like, I know what's going to happen. These guys are going to do something to get Wings in trouble. That's why they've teamed up with him here.
How do you know that they're not just really good friends? Like, this is so weird. And it's going back to the power dynamic. It's more and more evidence of the power dynamic. Like, he's trying to control Wings because he can't control his life, especially Cat. So, like, it's more and more evidence now showing that, yeah, this might actually be, like, this is probably it. But, like, I have friends IRL, and if anyone overheard the conversations we had, sometimes, like, people would probably think we hated each other. But that's what, like, that's what we do. Like, we're just having fun. We're taking the piss. And I know, like, what I can say to my friends, and my friends know what they can say to me. So what if Wings just found or brought in people that he's really, really good friends with, and yeah, they can kind of take the piss from each other, but he just doesn't fucking care. Or maybe he just doesn't care in general. Like, if you're dealing with randos, you kind of have to grin and bear it, or just mute. Zurin says, Phil's office is his place of power, though, so he thought he could do whatever with no consequences. Bet he pissed himself when she came in. I could see that. Like, that's his domain. And when she kind of entered into it and rebuked him, like, she took away what little power he had. Like, this is he is the king. Oh my god, the king thing. Oh, it's all like, I'm getting the math spirals in my, like, oh, it's all coming together. Like, that's why he's like, I'm a king in this domain, because he's a peasant everywhere else. Oh man, my mind is being blown here. It's crazy, and also my avatar's not tracking me anymore. But like, wow, oh man, it's crazy. We gotta get through this though. But holy shit.
So, I'm basically trying to now type in chat to tell Wings, hey Wings, FYI, you know, this is a problem. These guys, I don't know who they are, but literally every other word out of their mouths is a detractor meme at this point, and you're not catching on. They're gonna do something. Like, this is some kind of a setup, right?
Or maybe he just wanted people to play with him and doesn't care. Like, this is so.
Like I'm in the village feed.
This is such a weird cope.
With this outfit. Did I enjoy Breakback Mountain movie? What the fuck is that, Chicken Man? What are you talking about? Ah.
I send him a super chat, all right, because I want him to stop playing with these guys. I'm like, dude, if you keep playing with these guys, they're gonna mess with you. They're gonna make content for detractors. This is awful. So I send him the super chat, all right, and then finally, he sees it. He reads it, and he's like, oh, okay. And basically, he says he stops the game, like he ended that game. He rushed to end the game because he saw my super chat warning him that these guys were doing detractor stuff. And he says, I'm going to go on a break. Okay? And I'm like, oh no. He leaves their mics on.
What is the point of this story? This, like, okay, we have to know, like, the entire backstory of the phone, which, by the way, does not make him look good. This whole, like, oh, you know, I saw the detract, and I was like, you know, get down Mr. President, and trying to, like, get him to not get assassinated by these trolls. And it's like, who cares? Just say, oh, I was loud, and well, he's trying to explain the drunkenness too. That's right. He is trying to explain why he sounded like a drunk dumbass at 3 a.m. Stern says Theo's neighbor asked him if we were friends and was shocked to learn we're dating. Oh my. See, and with me and Kitty, like, we could ask, like, oh, you guys, like, are you dating, whatnot? Like, we act like, you know, because we actually love each other, we act silly around each other, and it's very endearing.
He walks away from his stream, leaving these guys' microphones on. I can't explain that, okay? So he goes and he does it, and guess what happens when he walks away to use the bathroom? Just
what
a
happens?
Wild guess. Could you... Let's see. Top 5 things that would happen. Number
Phil,
1,
just fucking say
happened.
it, man. You're not
okay?
funny.
They said the N-word on his stream multiple times. Now, I think it was a clip. I don't think they were saying it, but there was some clip that they kept playing, and he just kept saying the N-word over and over and over in a loop publicly on his stream. So basically, I'm like, you got to shut this down, dude. You're going to get in massive trouble if this is on your channel. So he did. He shut down the stream. He deleted it. He restarted the stream, and basically I was in chat and I was, you know, talking to him, and then he called me on Discord. Now, I was not expecting that at all. Like, I was intending to just maybe have a chat with him in the chat for like a couple minutes, 30 minutes, maybe just talk and see what.
30 minutes? That's not just a quick talk, my dude. Like, I don't talk with Kitty for like 30 minutes. Like, sometimes that's not true. We talk all the time, but like, that's not a short amount of time. And he's streaming, he's working, but like, you have to take, I don't believe for a second Wings called him or maybe he did because he's getting sick of like Phil just spamming his chat. Cause who knows what the fuck the chat was, you know, with Phil, and maybe he wanted to get a little content too. So yeah.
How he's doing and see what just happened. Like, who are these guys? Why are they messing with him like that? And he calls me on Discord, all right? I shouldn't have answered because it was the middle of the morning, right? So what I did is he's called me on Discord. I got out of bed. I came in here and I answered his call and we talked for like 30 minutes about everything. We talked about these guys who were trying to mess with him and he thought that they were his friends. And because he had done co-op with them before, and I'm like, dude, they're not your friends. This is the same as your other co-op buddies, and people are trying to bait you all the time.
I find this weird coming from the dude who has no friends. And like I'm sure, well, we saw the little bit of the clip. We saw the bit of the clip where it's after where he's literally saying like, you know, he's just drunkenly rambling on, and Wings looks like he is having none of it. So like, okay, so the scenario is Phil saved Wings from these terrible trolls, and if they were saying the N-word on the stream, then yeah, they were trolls. But and then like they discorded, and then they were just talking about everything and like whispering like sweet nothings into each other's ears. And it looks, yeah, pretty sus. I'm not gonna lie, that's a little weird, Phil. For Phil, I mean, it was clear that Wings was kind of just maybe milking him a little bit because he had the stream on. If this was really like a private like conversation, he would have turned off the stream. So I think Wings was just kind of A, placating this dude, and B, also maybe trying to get a little of that detractor money, because the clips did go viral. So, but like, Phil, maybe you should just stop drinking. Like, it's clearly not good for you.
And we had a long conversation, probably like 30, 40 minutes, I would say, about a million things, okay? So...
Splash.
Oh,
and then it got on my hand. So my hand's like sticky.
That's that. That's what happened. And then basically what happened was, as we were talking, my wife woke up. And
my
walked
wife
across the house and opened the door and said, "You're being insanely loud over here."
She didn't walk across the house. You have the middle unit of a condo. She probably moved like 7 steps.
Why are you doing this in the middle of the morning? And rightfully so, she has the right to yell at me. I shouldn't have done that in the middle of the morning. You know, my fault. I already apologized to her. I shouldn't have done that. She has the right to sleep. Just because I'm more of a night owl and I stay up later, and she goes to sleep earlier than me because she works earlier. You know, it's messed up that I should have never taken the call. What I should have done was denied the call.
Oh wow, he does sound extremely whipped. Like really whipped. Like this is just, maybe it's just my eyes have been opened to the true situation, but ooh, yeah, Phil, like, are you okay? Like, you know, and again, granted, Kat had, if, you know, she had every right to go and rebuke him, because if he's being a loud, drunken mess, and she has work in the morning, which he just confirmed she did, yeah, I would not be happy if I had to get up because someone was being very loud in my house. So, but wow, yeah, this is just crazy. I'm digging this. This is awesome. This is I'm so glad we did this after that other video.
Oh, here we go. You guys want a first-class invite to the gun show, do ya? All right, let's go.
He wants that bananas in denim, man.
Oh. Yeah. The gun show, baby.
Please.
Zern actually brings up a good point. Phil, you fuckwit. If she had to go across the house, you look worse, not better. That's true. If she really did have to, like, go a certain distance, it means you were being outrageously loud. So he probably was crying into his fucking gin and being loud and obnoxious. Because, you know, granted, I don't know what the relationship is, but you give some leeway. If, like, you hear a thing and you wake up and maybe, like, it was a particularly, like, ha 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 ha, you know, like a loud laugh because it's something particularly funny, but then it dies down, you go back to sleep. It had to have been sustained, loud noise for her to be that riled up and to get up and actually rebuke him.
Please support today's stream. Give it a like. Give it engagement right now. We have over 300 viewers on YouTube, which I'm shocked we have that many. We have, how many on Kick? It didn't load. Hold on. Over 100 on Kick, right? Let's get some engagement going. Like the stream right now. Let's get it to 100 likes if we can. That'll help the channel a lot. All right? Please support the stream. Whether it's if you're on the YouTube side, super chats and memberships. If you're on the Kick side, some kicks or a sub or a tip via PayPal. Please support today's stream if you like what I'm doing. Okay? Again, new initiatives this year. Trying to show you guys I'm serious about changing positively for the better. Let's go.
When did that happen? When has he showed us he's trying to change positively, other than like once in a while telling us that he totally changed positively? Phil, do you care to show your work at all? Because I haven't seen it.
I need money, money, money. I'm so tired of doing it. I never want to do it ever again. Seriously.
And yet.
You really have to stop. I'm not even kidding you. There's someone in Kick Chat saying, you're saying denim. We just listened to it a million times. The word is not denim. It's like me stumbling over a word, and it sounds to me like I'm saying, in comes the nana. Like, squeeze the peel, in comes the nana, like into your mouth, right? That's the point. Like, I was joking about squeezing a banana into your mouth. Get me.
I don't know if that's better, Phil. It's such a weird hill. Like, it's so weird what he's dying on. Oh, no, it was Nana, not Denim. They both sound stupid. But he's just so... Maybe it's because he got rebuked by his wife. Like, I need to have a win somewhere. Hey, Ruckus. What's with the filters? His grandplayer on DNCA? No, that's just the way Storm Pernell does it. He likes to... Maybe he does. I don't know. Who knows? Zern says, hopefully the relationship is pending legal action. The lady can find somebody better. I mean, most sea slugs would be better than Phil. But hopefully she takes half of everything and the cat.
Need that banana. I need banana. Tasty banana. Put banana in my mouth. Squeeze the peel. It comes in denim. Squeeze banana. That's the whole thing. Why would I say it comes in denim? Are you an idiot? What the fuck in the game had to do with denim? What do bananas have to do with denim?
I mean, there's one thing about bananas and denim. Are we trying to say something here, Phil? Are we trying to retcon a possible homoerotic thought there? And Ruckus says, I didn't say denim. What I said was much gayer. It is. It really is. It's if anything, I would have just taken the denim, like, because I actually saw this on Twitter. Apparently, in Donkey Kong 64, the warp animation is a banana that zippers up and down. So, if he just saw that animation, like, problem solved. There it is. That's why he was thinking of denim. He was thinking of unzipping the denim so he could get to the banana, because he's gay. But, no, oh man. He is going to die on this hill forever. Because you know the detractors are going to keep bringing it up. It's going to be, he will never ever stop coping with this one. This will be etched on his fucking tombstone.
You're just stupid. And the thing is, you have repeated that phrase so much over the years. You now have programmed your brain to believe that's what I'm saying, even when we just listen to it over and over and it's not what I'm saying in the clip. That's how crazy you are. That's the cult mentality of people who hate people on the internet.
Phil, don't ever mention anything about a cult, you fucking cult leader. You fucking cult leader. And also, the one who said it comes in denim the most is you! You've said it, Phil. There is countless clips that have come up now where you say the line, it comes in denim. I mentioned this when we first looked at the whole, like, debacle with the banana gate, or denim gate, that you were thinking when you're playing Donkey Kong Bonanza that maybe they have a denim banana to tribute your weird ass song. Like you said, it comes in denim. Your fucking editor, Darziak, has said, put the fucking tagline, it comes in denim, for the captions, which you clearly probably had to, like, sign off on because you're a control freak. And for some reason, Darziak just simps for you. So, like, just let it go, man. Let it go. And if you don't let it go, everyone's just going to think that you're gay. Because you're really pushing back on this whole denim thing. No, guys, it wasn't denim in a banana. It wasn't, guys. I'm not gay. Just let it go, man. Let it go. Knight says, sometimes a banana is just a banana, but when you keep trying to defend a weird-ass improvised song from years ago... And Knight also says Darziak once Phil's banana squeezed into his mouth, right? Darziak, if you can hear this, you can do so much better, man. Like, you're a furry and a dragon and the things you're into? Why did you latch on to Phil? There's so many better fish in the fucking sea. Zern's ain't probably the other way around. I mean, maybe. It depends on the preferences. I didn't see Darziak's F list. Other than he's into, like, a couple things, which, you know what? You do you. I'm not here to ick someone's, yum.
You've actually created a mob of people who believe something is fact when the evidence is in your fucking face that it's not fact. You still believe it. I need banana, tasty banana. And I like bananas.
Please like the stream if you're enjoying it live. Please give it, some engagement so that the channel can be found on YouTube. Please consider supporting the stream in some way. On the YouTube side, you got super chats and memberships. On the Kick side, you got kicks and subs. And of course, you can tip me via PayPal, no matter where you're watching.
Blah,
Thank you to
blah,
everyone who has.
blah.
If you like the fact that I'm covering this game, which normally I wouldn't cover, right? But it's something very different. But this year I said I would try new, various different things.
What game
Please
is he
support said
playing?
stream. And thank you so much to everyone who already has. I appreciate you guys.
Once we get 500, we can get the parry counterattack, which is what I want next. Right now we have the parry deflect projectile, but I want the counterattack.
That's the new God of War? Huh. Well, they went in a different direction with that one. Knight says, when the evidence is in your fucking face, do you fucking hear yourself, Phil, right? Don't believe thine lying eyes. Phil, this is something that even you're not going to be able to guess, like, my mood. Like, you will not be able, except for, like, your hardcore sycophants, which will pretty much believe whatever the fuck you say anyway, so it doesn't matter. No one's going to think the denim anymore. If anything, now that's been projected out, that's all people are going to hear. It's like that weird, when you, like, heard two words and then the pronunciation experiment they did. I can't remember what it is, but, like, even if that wasn't what you had said, it's all people are going to think about now. So you may as well just take the L and move on, as you usually do. Typical, yeah, it's during typical Phil projecting again.
Combos, love that.
You gonna say
Oh,
anything?
it's like a temple. Look at
Oh,
this.
there we go.
Oh, I should have went up or down here. Yeah. Either way. I'll go
Okay.
up first. Yeah, keep in mind, guys, I'm playing on the harder difficulty because people are like, how hard is the game? Well, so far, not so hard, and I'm on the hardest difficulty, Spartan. So it's honestly probably pretty easy because it's probably meant to be like an entry-level game. But on hard, it's kind of just okay, too. Like, it's not hard yet.
That's the title of a sex tape. Ha 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 ha. Seriously though, like, I don't know, like, this game looks weird. I can't really say anything about it, so I don't know, maybe the hard difficulty is easy? Let's just keep going. Oh, Snorpernell says that the game has a glitch and it goes on normal and stuff. So he's just been playing normal the hard time, but he's been thinking like he's king shit. That's kind of funny. Oh, he's locked in, guys. No commenting. He's locked in. Can't be talking. Bill, get out of the corner.
I tried to parry that and I died. I got owned.
You did, by your wife.
If you have liked the game, please like the stream. Please like the
Oh,
video.
God, with the
comments, and
begging.
Please support this stream. We have 30 minutes left. And I'm curious if you want to see me play it again.
The fucking countdown. Oh, Minotaur's manhandling him.
The problem is the big guy. The little guys are no big deal, but he tanks you and you can't get him out of your way. Like, you can't stun him or anything. What? It's only allowing me to do boy and cadet, but I picked Spartan.
Maybe the game realizes.
So I'm on normal.
The game realizes that you are a little boy with Cat being your mama. Maybe he wants a Minotaur's banana. Oh, maybe that comes in leather, not denim. Knight says, anytime Phil actually starts seeing a game, there's definitely a problem with the game. Yeah, if Phil's having an easy time with the game, there's probably something wrong with the game.
Because boy is easy and cadet is medium. I picked Spartan. In fact, look, it won't even let me change it to Spartan. Yeah. It won't even allow me to select it.
Well, Phil, if you would read, because I caught this when he said it, Spartan is only available from the start of a new game. This difficulty can be reduced mid-game, but not reselected. So there's your answer. But you're probably going to need your chat to point it out for you.
I started the game on Spartan. I have no idea. You guys can all go back and take a look at the footage. I selected Spartan. When I booted the game, somehow it put me on Cadet, and I can't even select Spartan.
Yeah, reading
Tonight
is too much for
return
Phil.
of Blanca. Now, I've not used Blanca in a long time. I only used him for about an hour, about a month ago when I returned to Street Fighter 6, and honestly, I didn't even do that well. So tonight, I don't know how tonight's going to go. Like, I want to go back to Blanca.
Priming.
Here's the thing.
Emotional priming.
A lot of people are saying that they actually tweaked Blanca and he's top tier now. But the problem with that is probably that since he's top tier, everyone uses and faces him. So now that advantage I used to have when he was a lesser used character is probably gone. Look, this.
What fucking advantage? Like, what is he talking about?
This guy is the biggest coward. Have you ever seen a coward bigger than this guy?
Is this it? Okay, that was it. That's the end of it. But as you can see, Phil made his goal. Hooray, whatever. It's, the first of like 3 or 4 failed goals. Hopefully the start of more failed goals. Maybe we just need a new streak, guys. It's a new failed streak. But, yeah, that was wild. I now look at Phil with a new light. One of him being a small child and needing his cat mama to fucking... That's so crazy. I'm still like blown away by it. I can't believe that. That is wild. He is such a fucking wimp, man. No wonder he does fucking internet tough guy. That's the only time he can. Zern's actually 100% right. I can't believe I didn't like clock that earlier. I just thought he was an asshole who had narcissistic personality and just thought that's the way you talk to people. It could be something different. Who knows? Or it could be both. It could be both. I could see it. He might be both. He's probably both. But that is it for this one. Thank you so much. If you like what you saw, please leave a like and subscribe. It really helps out. Trying to get this 1,000 to monetize so that we can make Phil even more sad. Until then, though, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Yay! All right. Wow, it was even longer. But that, I have to say, it was so worth it. It was so worth it to see that phone call. That was crazy, guys. Oh, man. After that whole iDubbbz thing, oh, that was a breath of fresh air. That was like a rejuvenation for the soul. Oh, it was so good. I had so much fun. I loved it. I loved every second of that. Poor little Phil had to cope and cry. Is it possible for Phil to be sadder? Yes. Not much, but there's a bottom. We're not there yet. We'll get there. But that'll be it for today. Like I said, I'll save that iDubbbz, that second iDubbbz one. I'll look that up tomorrow. I gotta see what that whole situation was. You said I was right. How rare. Going to need that clipped. I agree with you sometimes, Aaron. It's just I'm right most of the time. Just kidding. All right, let's get some palate cleansers. Let's shake off Phil. Let's shake off the day. Let's get a few things in here. First, for those who are new, we just do a couple just random little things just to enjoy life again, revitalize ourselves. This one's You Might Be a Dragonborn.
You might be a Dragonborn. Hey, do you definitely know the difference between a furry and a scaly? Do you live in fear of sneezing while popping
topical.
gas? Well, congratulations! You might be a Dragonborn. Dragonborns are, well, dragon people. You ever see a Komodo dragon walk on 2 legs? Well, that's pretty much you. Dragonborn come in 3 different types, chromatic, metallic, and gem, depending on your ancestry, and while Fizbin lets us pick our abilities, the standard Dragonborn has a +2 in strength and a +1 in charisma. Being part dragon is fire, see what I did there? Because you can harness some of your draconic ancestry to use a breath weapon. This breath can be something like fire, cold, or acid, but can also be psychic or necrotic, depending on your lineage. Each of the 3 types has unique abilities
that gives me nightmares.
Like the race. For example, chromatics can
that used to
become
give me
immune to
nightmares.
the
That
damage
scene
type.
from Raiders.
Metallics have breath so horrible it knocks people unconscious, and gems can read minds and fly. Wait, really? But if you love dragons and can't get enough of them, could light a cigar with a fart and think the phrase cold-blooded is a touch insensitive, guess what? You might be a Dragonborn. Hey!
Hey, there we go. One for iDubbbz. Yes, Poofy Hoodie. We did iDubbbz. Whoa, man. That was a trip. iDubbbz was crazy. We got caught off guard by a couple things. Like, not knowing the lore, it's rough. Like, that was rough. I tried to keep up, but that did not go the direction I was expecting for iDubbbz. There is a bottom, and it's Phil. Phil's the bottom. Not wrong. Let's go with this one.
Sailor sluts. Nice try, Pookie, but you're gonna need a lot more firepower than
From busted to dusted, bitch.
Holy cat, you're cool! So either it's bacon!
Oh, thank goodness. They had no souls. We established that.
If you girls aren't a fan of pork, I see 3 sullen cows begging for the bolt. I am Jadeite, one of the 4 heavenly kings, and I...
Cow! Bitch, this a guy Richie waist. It's snatched as fuck.
God damn. That was a well one. His lore is very long. Yeah, I did like watch a documentary of iDubbbz. So I did not think, I thought, oh yeah, I got it. I did not have it. I did not have it at all. If you haven't been keeping up, iDubbbz would surprise you. It's hard to believe that he was on top of the world at one time. That was crazy. Yeah, that's like, he was huge apparently. Like he had like a huge like channel, and he was doing like 6-figure, 7-figure like stuff. To stoop down to being a fucking furry VTuber. Shame. Yeah, the one thing I got... Oh, actually, maybe you'll know this. What is up with the pedo troll? Because that came out... Like, that was a slap in the face. I was not expecting that. What the fuck is... Like, what was that? Like, should I be concerned at, like, the FBI knocking at my door with that one? Apparently, like, something with his wife that was running... What is pedo troll? Maybe you can shine some light on that, because I that one like caught me by surprise. You caught me by surprise, John. It's just what he calls H3H3. That's he calls it H3 Pedo Troll because Destiny's community found out H3 used to have a Reddit called Pedo Troll. Okay, that was a little better than where we were going, because we kind of also didn't hear what he said, so that took us by surprise. Ethan Klein, gotcha. I do know who Ethan Klein is just from what I heard. So okay, all right. Still kind of stupid, but it's very, yeah. Even Gelato agrees, right, Gelato? Silly booper. Okay, so yeah, that's fine then. Obviously, I'm going to keep that in because I think the reaction was priceless. But Gelato agrees. Let's do one or two more of the palate cleansers, and then we'll call it. He used to make edgy jokes to promote his YouTube back like 13. Oh, Ethan Klein? I mean, who 13 years ago? I mean, I don't know how old the dude is, but like I've said edgy jokes. I said them last week. But that's in private. So, when you get robbed, what is this, sir? Is this an anime or something? At that point, just give up the purse. Like, it's done. It's iDubbbz's only W and very weak W, and also not his. It's Destiny's W. Well, that's true. If Destiny found it, then it would be his. He's just mimicking it. Huh. Yeah, oh my. I kind of am torn between like going back and like learning more or just kind of like being surprised by the lore of iDubbbz. Because apparently he's gonna keep doing the dragon thing. Because I had a second video. I didn't realize it was 40 minutes long. That's gonna be a rough one. But like I thought it was just like a silly, like furry, like someone's about to do a major mistake and go into very furry VTubing. Not that. But I'll still do it. I'll keep doing it if it's something different than DSP at the very least. Oh shit, it's already 9:30. Whoa. Okay. I think that I'll do one more. We'll do one more palate cleanser. We'll do this first one right here.
Hey, Louisiana, what are you up to, buddy?
I'll be real with you. Things are getting weird.
How weird we talking?
Well, somebody called the cops because someone was swimming naked in their pond, and when the cops got there, the woman screamed that she was a mermaid and had to be taken in by maritime law because she did not respect the laws of land.
Okay. What happened?
A sovereign
Yeah, we
citizen
called in
mermaid?
to make sure she was okay, give her a checkup. Turns out she must also hate land medicine because she then attacked the cops. We had to tase her. It was a whole thing.
That does make sense. Electric is super effective on water types.
Yeah, so she's being held on bond right now, and I just hope that Jason Momoa comes to represent her in court. I think that'd be cool.
Hey, Louisiana, what are you up to, bud?
That was a lot of jokes all at once. That was really good. I guess if you're a mermaid, you technically aren't. I don't know. Did she come from Atlantis? I don't know. That there's so much lore there. Shocking. Yes, very shocking. But all right, we'll end with that one. We'll end with mermaid lady tased in Louisiana, which is not probably the weirdest thing that's come out of Louisiana. But yeah, so tomorrow I have to tear down my whole setup and put up walls and ceiling. So I will not be here, probably. In fact, I'm just calling. Yeah, I won't be here for the 7 p.m. either. I will be back again on Thursday, 7 p.m. And yeah, we'll do more. We'll bang through the second iDubbbz one. We'll do more DSP. Maybe we'll have time to do the Kino Casino version of Your Movie Sucks. Oh man, that's a long one though. I think it would have to be either iDubbbz or the Your Movie Sucks. So I think we'll probably do iDubbbz, in all honesty. The Your Movie Sucks, that one can kind of wait. So yeah, we'll bang. We're gonna bang on Thursday. And if you want to do the gameplay or the writing stream, that's 4 p.m. So 7. If you're here just for this part, 7 p.m. CST, right here on Kick. So thank you everyone, and we'll see you tonight. Or see you Thursday. Not tonight. Have a good night. See you on Thursday. Bye.